For joining us. I'm Grace Hodek. President Joe Biden made the announcement to withdraw on his X account this afternoon. And tonight we have team coverage of that announcement. Jarrell Ballard is live in Stoughton with reaction from Senator Tammy Baldwin, and Chloe Morrissey is speaking with political experts on what's next for the Democratic Party. But first, let's send things over to political reporter Darielle Fair, who is standing by with more on President Biden's letter.
Grace, in that letter, Biden spoke to the progress the administration has made, saying, while it has been my intention to seek re-election, I believe it is in the best interest of my party and the country for me to stand down and to focus solely on fulfilling my duties as president for my term. Shortly after announcing plans to drop out of the race, President Joe Biden immediately endorsing Vice President Kamala Harris as the Democratic Party's new nominee. Once again, for this election season, an unprecedented moment with Harris at the top of the Democratic ticket could mean history made, as she could become the first Black woman and first Asian American to lead a major political party. After receiving Biden's endorsement, the vice president released a statement thanking President Biden for his, quote, extraordinary leadership, going on to say, I am honored to have the president's endorsement, and my intention is to earn and win this nomination. Over the past year, I have traveled across the country talking with Americans about the clear choice in this momentous election, and that is what I will continue to do in the days and weeks ahead. I will do everything in my power to unite the Democratic Party and unite our nation to defeat Donald Trump and his Extreme Project 2025 agenda. Democratic members of Wisconsin's congressional delegation, Representatives Mark Pocan and Gwen Moore, have already confirmed they will be endorsing Harris, including other Wisconsin officials like Milwaukee Mayor Cavalier Johnson. Sources have already circulated potential picks for Vice President, Governor Roy Cooper of North Carolina and Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro among them. I had a chance to speak to Congressman Pocan on who should be chosen as a potential running mate for Vice President Harris.
States like Wisconsin, Michigan, and Pennsylvania are must win. Make sure you have someone that can relate well to upper Midwest voters. Doesn't mean you have to necessarily be from here, but you certainly have to be able to talk about issues that affect working families like we have across our state.
Now, Vice President Harris was set to visit Milwaukee on Tuesday for a campaign visit, but we don't know how today's events will likely impact that. With Democrats rallying behind Harris, it is still uncertain what process the party will take to select an alternative candidate. The Democratic National Convention kicks off in Chicago on August 19.